Alright, this one is called Hero and Villains. I've called it Hero vs. Villains a lot. I don't know why, but this one's called Hero and Villains. And the reason why is because you can switch from a hero to a villain with the card that you have. Now, you have multiples that are 6 different cards that are battle ready, from fire control, I think there was like super speed, cyborg upgrade, or cyborg period, I think. Um, vigilant justice or vigilante justice or something. Uh, dark magic, and things like super strength or something. But basically, it's like there's multiple different combinations of the deck, thousands of ways you can play solo deck, or you can mix some of the decks and be different. Or you can mix all decks, I think. Basically, you can play the deck as a hero, you can play the deck as a villain. Ages 10 and up, 15 minutes, 2 to 6 players. See, you can do hero, you can do villain. This artwork is absolutely phenomenal. That's what really caught my eye right off the bat on this game. It's just the artwork. I love it. I love how it looks like a comic book. Kind of looks like Comic Zone back in the day on Sega Genesis. Remember that? But like, I love the artwork in this game. It's just so freaking cool. And what really, really got me is the rulebook is literally the most awesomest rulebook I have ever seen in a game. Like, the rulebook is literally an illustrated rulebook that looks like a comic book that flows into a rulebook. Like, literally, like, I want comic books into this. Like, I'm like, hint, hint. Like, I want comic books of that. Like, it's really, really cool. Far as I remember, I think he created this for his kid so they can have games to play together, or his kid can have games to play, which now makes me want to go play with this kid. They have a mobile app, which I actually play also. I'll give everybody my name later so we can check it out. Let's see. Basically, it's like, as far as I remember, it's like the meteors destroyed Earth. You and many others begin to change, evolve, develop powers. It's like basically, your normal story of like, will you rise to conquer? Will you rise to help? It's like your classic comic book role comes, complete with, your origin stories, uncover the truth behind the abilities, all that kind of stuff. Basically it's where you control the power, where you let the power control you, kind of thing, your normal, stuff. Every power deck comes with a 2-sided destiny card. One side gives you the perk, choosing good. The other side grants you a bonus of being bad. Your classic comic book battle has begun. Like I said, the hero villain. So, like I said, like, here's super strength. Then you got dark magic. Dude, like I said, this artwork is freaking awesome, dude. You got vigilante justice. Oh, see, what I mean, some of these are already villains and heroes, but we'll go back to them again and flip them. See, there's a villain. See, there's a fire control as a villain. These are so freaking cool. See, there's super speed. Alright, see, now we'll flip them. See, now there's super speed as a hero. See, everything changes. Picture changes, the ability change, all that changes. So you got like your different abilities now that everything changes. And like, see, your deck is basically your health, basically. And we're back at the start. So like, your deck is basically your health and all that. So like, when you deplete your deck, you're pretty much, you're dead. You're it's over. So see, this is what I mean by like, look at this. This is like a really cool. Oh, and look, like look at the back. The back is so cool. Like look at this. And that's where you can go check them out. It's really cool. They have a bunch of other games like, well, we'll get into those later, but they do have a bunch of other games, but that's where you can go check them out. Like this is what I mean by how it's like literally a comic book. Like look at this. What kind of rule book do you see that does this for a rule book? Like look. Of course I won't show you like all of them, but like see, look at this. When's the last time you seen a rule book that gives you like a little mini comic book? And see, here's all the little game components, everything that comes with it, and all that kind of stuff. And then, see, like, look at the way they design and talk about it. Like, but like I said, like, the card anatomy, the cards are laid out perfectly fine. The ability on the cards are awesome as can be. Everything is cool. And here's the way it sets up. And I like how they tell you exactly how it sets up and describe it. It's really cool. And the playmats are really cool. We'll get to that in a minute. The gameplay format, you could do like, oh god, what is it? You got intermediate, advanced, you got beginner, you got all these different things. You got a 3 to 6 player free for all, you got 4 to 6 player team battle, and all of that. 3 player intermediate, you got a 4 to 8 player constructive tourney, you got a 2 to 8 player advanced super sealed, and you got 4 player sealed example. So I mean, you got all these different ways to play this game, which makes it really, really cool. Now, I went ahead and opened them up, put them all together, because like I said, I like to make sure all my stuff's sealed and done perfectly. But I'll separate these real quick. Off to the side. But yeah, like I said, it's just so cool how everything is well thought out, well planned, and well done for a game like this, because when you get a game like this and you think of this, you get so much complication in a game when it comes to something like this sometimes, and you're thinking, oh, it's going to be too much stuff to look at, or so much stuff to read, or so much stuff to do. This one is well thought out, well played, well done, and it's easy to do. And when I talked to him and everything about it, it's actually very, very easy to learn. Like, even the mobile app teaches you everything you need to do in the mobile app. Like, so we have fire. Like, look at the artwork on these cards. These are so freaking cool, dude. And I love how the wording is so big and bold. I love how the artwork looks like comic books. And that's what really, like I said before, and I'll say it again, that's what really got me into this game, is the fact that it's like a comic book. You're playing like a comic book card game. Y'all did absolutely phenomenal for this game. Like, I cannot wait for the expansions. I cannot wait for more. Like, I've already got one in my head that I would love to see in this game, to see played in this game. I already got one in my head that I would love to see created for this game. That would be absolutely fun, just awesome to see. Now, this one is the Vigilante Justice. Like, look at the coloring to this. Dude, that just looks so cool. Now, I know you can mix the decks, so after you like play it for a while, play it for a couple of games, couple days, week or so, and you really get into the game, you can actually like mix some. There's probably people that's already done it and really like experimented with certain pieces of the game, and probably have like, I want to say, meta forms of decks. But it's always good to not like go by meta and really experiment what fits for you, of course, if you decide to do some building decks. And of course, I will show the deck building forms up to that, but for beginners, it's smart to stick with a single deck. God, look at that. It's so freaking cool. That's just so awesome. Love the artwork in these cards, man. They're just so freaking cool. The one I can't wait to get to is the Dark Magic one. That one was super speed. This one is super strength. Like, look at the detail in the muscle. Like, I would love to know what the other ones y'all have coming out. Cause I think y'all said that y'all have an expansion coming, or y'all want to have an expansion coming. I'd love to know what some of the other ones y'all have coming. Because, like I said, I have one in mind that I would like to see. And I would love to help out if possible. That is so cool. Look at that. But I would love to help out if possible on that. But yeah, like, I'm definitely going to be posting videos on this. This is the cyborg one. This is so awesome. Like, the one I have in mind, I'll talk to y'all later. I don't want to say it over video, but I will send you a message about it if y'all see this. I'll send it to you and explain it to you about what I think I have in mind. I would love to see in this game. That would be really, really cool. Look at that detail. But this is really, really cool. The mobile app, I'll share it down below for everybody. Now, this is one I really wanted to see. Look at that. The coloring is just... Oh, dude, I want to see that as a foil. That one right there. I want that as a foil. Jeez. Oh, that is sick. Y'all did phenomenal on this one. This has got to be my favorite one, literally. Yeah, this is definitely going to be the one I play a lot. Alright, we're going to set these off to the side up here. Because the last thing I'm going to do is show off the mats. There's 2 mats. We'll show off the first one first. Look at that. That is so sweet. God. These are some of the coolest mats I think I've seen. Definitely. And here is the second mat. That is just so awesome. Alright, this game is definitely a game to get. Definitely check out if y'all get a chance. Go to NeddyGames or NeddyGames. Like I said, I butchered it before. I'll butcher it again. But definitely thank you so much for it. And definitely check them out if you get a chance. I'll post everything in the bottom below. And thanks for the opportunity to check out all y'all's games. Like I said, message me and I will talk more to y'all about what I think would be a great deck addition to this game. Alright, thank you.